Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. The Blue Devils will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will have the first possession of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you...
Breaks into the open. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Oh, what a move. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've been running it, but now the pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
And finds his man on the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Dropping back, it's in goal. Firing to the right, complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Just keeps slinging it. Complete to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They're going to pulls it in down the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back to pass on second down. Hauls it in. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the touchdown, Blue Devils. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to North Carolina.
Oh, he makes the catch.
Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's DeMarco. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll run the toss. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And the Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to pass. It's in goal. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got him. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here comes the hurry up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Red pass hits complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll go to the sneak. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Off the play fake. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he made the extra point without problem. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Power football with the run. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Looking downfield, it's in goal. Got his man on the right. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first down. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down for the offense. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires deep on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Broncos will call on their punt team. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's in goal. Zings it complete to the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quick release by the QB. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Wants to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They boot it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. That pass is incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's in goal. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And he gets to the line quickly and spikes it, saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3-spot on the board before halftime. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good. Easy call for the ref. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw. It's in goal. Quickly out to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Now on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. You can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Finds his back in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown Broncos! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Kansas is getting dominated today, and, you know, the folks in Lawrence deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 25 to Middle Tennessee. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
That is a jolt of energy for the offense to get out of trouble in field position, and now all kinds of room to work. Looking to throw, it's in goal. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Works the middle of the field. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Broncos are on the move. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's got it on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. From the gun. Give on the inside. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He splits the upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quarterback will keep it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick completion to the right. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Pulls and fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Blue Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's in goal. Takes the easy one to the back. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time. Turning it on! Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th-quarter lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things.
Rams him with the stiff arm.
Notre Dame is just getting blown off the field right now. I know a lot of people either love or hate the Golden Domers, but anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 19 to BYU.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, Duke! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Trying to march in. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
Western Michigan, 27-2.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Hands it off. Fighting off the defender. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, he'll throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Western Michigan. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Dropping back, it's in goal. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. And I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Gives it on the option. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
22.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. To throw, it's in goal. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle, it's Jamison. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. The Blue Devils want to move quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds a man on the left. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Trying to bull his way in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Ready to try the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. An 84-yard drive there. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are